C. Hyatt here with Manuel Asensio, and he is one of 3 candidates running in the Republican primary for the 3rd Congressional District of Florida. Now, I want to ask you about something that's important. This is another thing important to me because I paid off my student loans and I went to a private college, but that was 20 years ago, so it wasn't as expensive as it is now. But what is all this talk?
For no education, for indoctrination.
You're right, yeah. I had a few teachers that tried, but I was older, so they didn't get to me.
You see what it's like now.
Yeah. What is this about forgiveness of student loans? Like, why would a guy that's a plumber that is, you know, he went to a trade school and he owns his own plumbing company now, why should him and his taxes pay for somebody that got a PhD in gender studies?
It's outrageous that it would even be considered. And that again is like moving the window. Things that are so radical, so fringe, become discussed as if they were real. And who does it? The AOCs of the world. Is it ever going to happen? It might. They might condition it. Now is inflation, so they can't write that much money off, but it's, you know, it's a problem for them because they educated those children and they burden them with debt that they cannot pay off because all debt has to be measured by gainful employment. How much money are you going to make and how long is it going to take you to pay that off? It's your life. You've got to make those decisions. So government has to now put in rules about gainful employment to limit the amount of debt that they put on these children. Right. All of it is wrong from beginning to end. But the concept that you're going to forgive debt of a family, a mother and father and children that indebt themselves deliberately, and then all of a sudden it goes away. What about a friend of mine? You equated it to your personal experience and how you had to pay it back. He thinks about, well, what about someone that is indebted because of medical expenses or any other debt or that he can't make his payments? You've had problems in New York with your tenants in worse than family law. Landlord-tenant law in Manhattan.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Don't be a landlord in New York. That's horrible.
Don't be a freedom-loving, independent American in New York.
Exactly.
The land of the first Marxists, 8 million people under Marxist regime.
Well, why do you think I moved back to Florida? Anyway, for more information, go to Asensio for Congress. And don't forget to vote on August 23rd.